They say the first night of marriage is supposed to be the beginning of forever. A night of laughter, peace, discovery, and love. But for it became the night she first wondered. Did I just marry a stranger? Linda was not young anymore. At least that's what everyone kept reminding her. Her aunties at family gatherings whispered it. Her friends, even neighbors, were not afraid to ask her the same question over and over again, like she needed a reminder. Even church members prayed about it loudly, saying, "Every spirit of delay, die, die, die." So when this young, calm, soft-spoken, tongue-talking brother named Daniel came along, he looked like the answer to every silent pressure around her. He was respected in church, prayerful, smiles like peace itself. But Linda didn't love him deeply. She told herself love would grow. And everyone around her said the same thing. Love will come after marriage. So she said yes to his proposal. The wedding was simple but beautiful. People clapped, danced, prayed, even prophesied. And then came the night that changed everything. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Linda sat at the edge of the bed, still wearing a faint trace of makeup, her heart unsure whether to race or rest. She perceived something was wrong. Daniel walked in slowly. At first, nothing seemed strange. He was gentle, calm, almost too calm. But then she noticed it. The way he avoided eye contact. The way his hands trembled slightly when he thought she wasn't looking. The way he kept walking to the door, then stopping, like he was listening to something only he could hear. "Are you okay?" she asked softly. He smiled too quickly. "I'm fine, just tired." But nothing about him felt tired. As the night went on, Linda noticed more cracks. He would suddenly pause mid-sentence. Sometimes he'd stare at nothing for too long. Sometimes his answers didn't match the questions. And once, she caught him whispering something under his breath when he thought she was asleep. Her stomach tightened. Something was wrong. She began to question her choice. Like a shadow hiding inside a smiling man. That night, Linda didn't sleep. And neither did her trust. The next morning, she confronted him gently. "Daniel, are you hiding something from me?" His expression changed for a split second. Then he laughed it off. "Why would you say that? You're just tired from the wedding." But the more he spoke, the more distant he felt. He couldn't help it. Like someone acting inside a role they didn't write. That same day, Linda spoke to her mother. "I don't think I can continue this marriage." Her mother froze. "What? Are you joking? You are already married." "But we haven't even properly started," Linda insisted. "Something is not right about him." Her mother sighed heavily. "Marriage is not something you walk away from because of feelings. You are already joined." Linda lowered her voice. "But it hasn't been fully completed yet." Her mother looked at her sharply. "Don't let confusion destroy your home." But Linda was not at peace. And she was afraid. Afraid to tell the pastors. Afraid they would call it rebellion. So she stayed silent. Until one afternoon changed everything.
Linda went to the hospital for a routine checkup. She sat in the waiting area, lost in thought, when suddenly she heard a voice behind her. She turned. It was Tolu, a colleague from her service year. Someone she hadn't seen in years. They greeted each other warmly, exchanged smiles, but then Tolu's expression slowly changed. As if something heavy had just surfaced in her memory. You got married, right?" Tolu asked carefully. Linda nodded. "To Daniel." Then Tolu swallowed hard. "Linda, I don't know how to say this, but I know him." Linda frowned. "What do you mean?" Tolu hesitated, then continued. "When I was serving, I knew him. Not as a Christian guy people think he is. He was different. He lied about many things. He had a past. He had been in and out of rehab more than once, trying to deal with addiction issues he never told anyone about in church. Even his identity wasn't always clear. He used to disappear and come back acting like nothing happened." Linda felt her heart drop. Tolu's softened. "I'm sorry, but I just had to tell you, because I recognized him the moment you said his name." The room felt colder, louder, heavier. Every strange behavior from that wedding night replayed in Linda's mind like shattered glass, forming a picture she didn't want to see. The pauses, the whispers, the fear in his eyes. It wasn't confusion anymore. It was confirmation. That night, Linda sat alone in her room, stirring at the wedding ring in her hand. But it no longer felt like a symbol of love. It felt like a question she could not escape. If marriage is a covenant, what happens when it begins with deception? If the heart is not at peace, is it still binding? And if the truth only arrives after the vows, what then? She looked at the closed door, then at her phone, then at the mirror, and finally whispered to herself, "I didn't just marry a man, I married uncertainty.